Hey guys, what's up? Did it again with the hockey thing. I'll have to change it for the next one, but whatever. It's Funny Baseman, and welcome to, I believe this will be episode 6 of our France series in HOI4. And today we're going to be continuing our invasion of the Axis, both Germany and Italy. We're making a fair bit of progress. Hopefully we can capitulate them this episode. And yeah, I guess what I wanted to say with this is that I don't know, I think I might end this series when we finish this invasion, and I know it's kind of just ending it as soon as it got started. But this episode, I believe, will come out on the 21st of, yeah, it'll come out on the 21st of what's it called? November, geez, this month. And as you might be able to tell, I'm a little tired and all this stuff, and it's like, I don't know, I'd have to spam out a lot of episodes of this series, I think, in order to get us to the point where we're like able to do the rest of our tree, like fighting the Soviets and that kind of stuff. And I don't know, the performance is kind of putting me off, I'm not gonna lie, because it's taking a while to get through each episode. And I don't think there's as much of an interest for this as there is for, say, the EU4 content, and there definitely won't be as much of an interest for this series once Barbarossa drops. So I think that doing this is basically a mini-series, and, you know, trying to, and actually having finished a series, unlike the first thing that I uploaded on this channel where I never finished it. I would much prefer to do that, to have like a 6, maybe 7, if capitulating the Axis takes longer than this episode, but I really doubt it will. I prefer to have a little mini 6-7 episode series than like a bloated like series that'll drop really weirdly, because I would also have to drop it. I would have to drop multiple episodes a day over the next few days, and I don't think that people would want that. I don't think I want that, so I think I'll just end it after this. So you'll get to see a dismembered Germany and Italy, basically. And I think that's fine. I think that'll be fun. So yeah, we took Berlin. We're very close to capitulating Germany, so we should be at this point. Yeah, look at that. We're 90% towards capitulation. Yeah. So I hope that doesn't leave anyone dissatisfied. I mean, there weren't too many viewers on the series, since I think the HOI things tend... looking at the analytics from my other series, I think that these analytics for a series like this accumulates over time, to an extent, right? So, you know, we had about like 20 viewers an episode on each one, which actually for a channel my size is, you know, pretty good, to be honest. I would imagine maybe like 4 or 5 of those actually watched all the way, like mostly or a fair bit of the way through, or were actually following it, and hey, you know, thanks, to be honest, I genuinely, you know, but I would rather give a less... Like, I would rather give a kind of half-complete, but complete... Sorry, I would rather give a complete but smaller project or series than a never-completed one, right? So, that's why I think we'll be ending it after we capitulate Germany. So let's actually do that, and then we'll go forward. I mean, the other thing, too, is that we definitely... I mean, this one was fairly action-packed. I mean, we had the Civil War to start it off and all that. So, yeah, I think it was a good little mini-series in the end to get me back into uploading stuff on YouTube, which I'm glad I have after my little initial stint a year ago. I think that the future looks bright for this channel if I can actually, like, consistently do uploading stuff. Our analytics are doing great. You know, I appreciate everyone who's subscribed from not only this series, because some people have from this series, but also from my EU4 series. I think that's great, and yeah, hopefully we'll keep growing. Right now we're at 35 subscribers. A couple weeks ago, or a week ago, I think I was at like, what, like 20? Something like that? Like, probably less, actually. So, you know, that's great. That's amazing. I couldn't be happier, to be honest, with how it's gone. And hopefully it'll continue to go well. So, let's do the next part of the Gaul tree. Yeah, let's cut the cost of motorized. It doesn't matter that much, but, you know, yeah. Because, yeah, I mean, this episode will drop on the 19th, and then the one after that will drop on the 20th. And then 3 days until there is actually, like, then 3 days until there's the new HOI4 DLC. And I think I want to try starting another EU4 series is what I do want to go for. Because a mod that I really like for EU4, the Untitled mod, is actually dropping an update very, very soon. On the 20th, I think it's supposed to drop, right? So I think I'd rather, in a couple days, actually start recording the Untitled series rather than continue this one. And then do another HOI4 series when Barbarossa drops. So I don't know if anyone has any suggestions for what they want to see for a Barbarossa series. Let me know. You know, I don't know. See what people are interested in. I think I'll probably do one of the Baltic countries so that I can do something that other people aren't doing, because I think that people will probably focus on the Russia stuff more. And you know, I'd rather just try one of the Baltic countries. So I'll read through the dev diaries and I'll see what looks like maybe an interesting path, and then we'll try that. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It looks good, and the logistics stuff looks really interesting and should spice the game up. Finally, you know, after doing the overhauls to naval combat and stuff like that, they're actually doing a real concerted effort to overhaul the meat of the game with the ground combat. Not that I actually think the combat's pretty good in HOI. You know, like I do. I mean, I like it. You know, I enjoy it and I have fun with the game. I just, but I do think that giving some more love to it is definitely needed, and I'm glad they're doing it. Yeah. Ah, the AI actually places mines, huh? I haven't seen them do that before. Cool. Okay, hopefully we can cut them off before they, 11 divisions around that. That sounds a little excessive, but, you know, hey, what do I know, right? I'm no AI strategic god, you know. I think we'll capitulate them after we take this, after we take Berlin. And then it's just rushing down through Italy, which we're very close to finishing off as well. Whoa! Okay, let's try not to lose that division just because it's, you know, the end of this little series. Doesn't mean I want to do that. Want to win the war well, okay? I don't want to just throw it all away. Hey, 98%? Damn, so close. Well, hopefully we take, I think we take Erfurt, and then we're good, pretty much. That should do it, for Germany at least. Right? Or, yeah, that did it. Yeah, I figured. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't really think that they stand much of a chance at this point. So let's put our armies here, and let's just go for it. And then we'll, I guess we'll wait until we finish the two focuses that we do get regarding Italy and Germany. I guess we'll wait to do those. And I mean, how long would it take me to justify war in Poland? 125 days. I'll start justifying it. You know, maybe we'll extend this a night. You know what? I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'll see how I feel at the end of this. Then maybe we'll do one more into the Mide Morts or whatever. That'd be kind of funny. I start this off by being like, oh, this is probably the final episode, and then I later upload another episode of the series. God. Anyway, whatever. Who cares? It's fine. Poland took Slovakia? What? When? How? Why? Actually, you know, I don't think... This is actually a pretty meaty faction now that I look at it. That may actually be significantly harder than Germany and Italy. So, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, my cowardice is showing. I can't even take them on. But hey, look, okay? I leave you wanting more. You know, maybe that's not such a bad thing. Maybe you'll come back for other series, okay? Let's go there. You know, I am hopeful. I mean, over the last few... Okay, so now they have a new little puppet Greece. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay, Greece. Big deal. Big effing deal. Yeah. But over the last few days, since I started the EU4 series and this series, and I actually have gotten like, I think I got like nearly 100 watch hours over the last like week or two, depending on when I've uploaded this. And you know, that's really good for a channel my size. That's incredibly good, actually. And that makes me hopeful. It does make me hopeful a fair bit, I will say, and it encourages me. And I know, you know, obviously, a series that I drop right after a big DLC launches is probably going to get a lot of hits, but, I mean, you know, it's good. It helps. And there's another big DLC coming right up with the Barbarossa DLC, right? So, hopefully I can take stuff like that and I can grow the channel from there, and yeah. And build an audience of sorts.
Écoutez.
Because I think I'm solid at doing the commentary stuff. I think, you know, I have a good enough voice. I can read most of the time, and I'm okay at the games. So I think I can do this sort of content somewhat consistently. And yeah, glad people seem to be enjoying it. I haven't gotten any negative feedback of any kind, really. Which is cool. I mean, not that you'd really expect much. I mean, it's pretty inoffensive content, but you never know, right? Yeah, sure, we'll do atomic research. Why not? Yeah. My ultimate kind of like dream stuff, though, would be like getting into stuff like doing streaming or whatever, stuff like that. But of course, you need to build an audience for that. I'm not going to stream to nobody. And I definitely don't want to try to build an audience streaming. That seems like hell. I'd much rather build an audience for like YouTube or something and then transplant that into a streaming audience alongside a YouTube channel. Yeah, no, I definitely I have my eye on the ball here. I'm not I don't want to do what I did a few months ago or a year ago almost at this point, where I just drop a few videos and then disappear. I definitely don't want to do that at all. I want to stick around. I want to try to make something doing this channel. And hopefully you'll stick around with me for that. Yeah. I'm not gonna even bother with focus, because you know, once we capitulate them, we're gonna take the focuses where we partition them. How's Italy looking? 59% towards capitulation. So pretty close. Let's just try to take whatever cities we can.
Attention. Bougez-vous. Aux ordres. Attention. Continuez d'avancer. Écoutez.
Hey,
Arrête. Écoutez. Bougez-vous. Arrêt. Attention.
They need to go down to Taranto, however you pronounce that city, south of Italy. Yeah. Probably did not pronounce it properly, but whatever. Okay. Circle them.
Visez bien.
Okay. Go through there, and then you go there. What did we do in terms of casualties in this war, by the way? 789,000 casualties is what the Germans took, and we took 189,000 them. We've taken 86,000 to the Italians, and they've taken 94,000 to us, and the Germans have taken 288,000. So, pretty solid in terms of casualties. I mean, I definitely think also the Germans were distracted because we did the whole meme war. They were in the whole meme war in South America. That definitely helped us, I will say, because I think they actually sent divisions to those conflicts, which is kind of hysterical. But yeah. Oh, no, we don't need to leave the border with the French Guard. We have more important matters, such as South America. It's like, okay. Go there. Okay. Interesting. This one I clicked on it. Whatever, who cares. You go there. Okay, cool.
Pareil.
So we're close. We're really
Gardez vos
close
rangs.
to breaking through in Venice. And then I think that's it. I think they'll be finished at that point. Seems like, because 80% towards capitulation. How many? Venice has 10 victory points. Yeah, I think they'll be finished at that point, although who knows. Wow, with Taranto taken. Toronto, whatever. I'm not going to try to pronounce that again. With that taken, they're almost certainly finished at this point. So, actually, can we do the dividing Germany stuff here? Let's actually see. Yeah, disunite Germany. Hold on, let's just do that. The triumph over France allowed Prussia to unite the smaller German states under her banner. It is only right that this process is reversed now that the Germans have been defeated. So we'll do that quickly.
Bougez-vous.
Well, we're in Venice now, and they are 97% towards capitulation. So, it's close. It's very close. I don't even know what else we can take at this point. It's not like Sardinia or something. Oh, I guess there's the Sicilian stuff. So we'll have to make our way down towards that stuff. Let's just wipe out whatever's left up here first.
Bougez-vous. Gardez vos rangs.
Just march to Palermo. See how far you can get.
Bougez-vous.
Ah, well, that was not a terribly smart move tactically, but hey, you know, whatever. Let's see, where are we at in terms of... Okay, 60 minutes. Yeah, okay, we took Fiume. Did they hold that at the start? That might be enough. 99. Oh god, no, they took back for Pescara, and then that was enough to tide them over temporarily. So hold on, let's take it again. Hopefully they don't take Taranto in that time. Come on, please. Please, we have it. We have it, please. Okay. There we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. We will be... Do we have player-led peace conferences on? No, I don't think we do. At least I hope we do. Because if we do we? I'm pretty sure we do. We have to. Yeah, no, we do. We definitely do. Okay, good. Okay, well, I will be taking everything that is rightfully French land. And the reason we're going to be doing it like this is so that... Actually, I wish I could see what the focus tree stuff entails. I think we'll puppet... I think we'll satellite Austria. So we'll do that. We'll create an Austria. And then in Italy, we will also... we won't take all states from Italy. We'll just take all of this for now. We'll do that, and then we will. Well, I want Libya directly to add to my Grand Colonial Empire. And you know, yeah, exactly. We'll also take all of this stuff. Cool. What else do they have? Tirana. Oh yeah, Albania. Okay, all the rest is this, which we'll sort that out separately. Let's move on to the next participant. Paraguay, they exist, and I don't want any of their stuff. We'll give Paraguay to Argentina. That's what we'll do. We'll give Bolivia. Or I guess who would even want? Well, who exists? Chile exists. They can have La Paz. And then Brazil. can have the rest. We're creating truly beautiful borders down here. Uruguay, that's rightful Brazilian land. Don't get it twisted. The Koreans, I guess we'll just give them to Japan. If Japan's in this war, which I thought they were. Yeah, they are. Okay. Well, Japan can have Korea back. Or Korea. Dominican Republic. Does Haiti exist in this war? Yeah, there they are. Haiti. Hey, Haiti, you get the Dominican Republic. It's all yours. Your treat. There we go. Okay, and then Afghanistan. I don't care about. Let's leave it. Who cares? Okay. So now we have to decide what happens in these parts. Yugoslavia. Okay, well, what's okay, both Croatia and Dalmatia have a core on this. Dalmatia only has one state though, so I'll give it to Dalmatia. The Dalmatian flag is yellow on the bottom. So where is that? Flag that is yellow on the bottom. That's what we're looking for. God. Macedonia, Yugoslavia, Kosovo. My God, please. What, are they not in the war or something? You know what? Whatever. I'm bored. Just take. You know what? Yugoslavia, you can have it. It's yours. It's your port. You keep it as a neutral zone or something. I don't know. Now the rest of this. Is Greece in this war? Yes, Greece is in this war. Well, Greece can have Northern Epirus. And then I guess we can release release Albania. Hey, come on, man. Where's Albania? You know what? Okay, we'll take this all for ourselves, and then we'll release Albania ourselves. And then Afghanistan, I'll just leave. Hell yeah, man. Oh boy. Okay. So, first things first. Occupied territories. Albania. Kingdom of Albania. Release as a puppet. There, our beautiful, beautiful little puppet of Albania. King Zog, Napoleon. Okay. Now, you know, all the occupations, they're going on.
Écoutez.
Okay, you know, whatever. Well, we'll just leave, just deposit these armies on the borders of these various countries. Sure. Since we're not going to be going to war. Here, we'll do these two focuses, disunite Germany, and the other one, and then you'll get to see the final result, okay? And I guess I can do some little epilogue thoughts. I liked, yeah, you know, I think Road to 56 is a good mod. I definitely like it. You know, it just adds a lot of stuff to the game, blah, blah, blah. And I think that it added cool stuff to, like, the Bonapartism path, because I don't think this, no, this might be vanilla, but I know that some of this stuff isn't. Like, they changed some stuff. That's what this new path was. But, you know, yeah, it's cool. You know, I like the fact that, like, Switzerland has a tree and stuff like that. It's cool. It's a cool mod. Yeah. And this series actually went okay in the end. I was kind of worried that we were going to get destroyed by the Axis there for a second. That would have been very embarrassing. But we didn't. We won, you know, and here we are, the French Empire, right? So, hold on. Like, what's the federal state when it's a kingdom? Like, Otto von Habsburg is there. It's a kingdom. It's the House of Habsburg is there. Why is it the federal state? But, you know, whatever. Who cares? Just research random industrial techs. Doesn't matter anymore. Decisions available. Here, let's see what else we can do. Protesters. How dare they? Get these allies out of here. Whatever. There was something that we could do that was interesting. Yeah, repatriate the remains of the eaglet. I remember that. Napoleon II, Prince of Rome, commonly known as the Eaglet, was the only son of Napoleon the Great and Maria Louisa of Austria. He died in 1832 and was buried in Vienna. It is now time to reunite father and son and give him the imperial burial he deserves at Dom des Invalides. Yeah, cool. Let's do it. Gives us a few stability, and yeah. 30 days will gain free stability. How nice, you know? And then nothing bad ever happened. Disunite Germany. We'll get to see the beautiful borders. I still don't know how Czechoslovakia lost Slovakia. That is quite interesting. And, you know, I mean, part of me wants to go to North Poland. But, again, I kind of, like, they have a surprisingly big army. And they have all these other guys on their side. Like, look at this alliance. I don't know, man. I don't know how well we would do, to be honest with you. Given that, you know, we've definitely been kind of lumbering this game. And I will admit, I also hadn't played HOI in a while, so it was a bit rough. And still am a bit rough. So I'm interested to see what Barbarossa is going to be like for me. Although, I am tired right now, so maybe that's skewing the results, but whatever. I think even with that said, we did pretty solid. You know what I mean? This faction's okay. The South American faction is hysterical. You know, our empire here is pretty solid. I think that's what we come out with in the end. Pretty good, all things considered. Considering we started with a civil war, and it's only 1940. There we go, disunite Germany. Oh, yes. Finally. It's beautiful. Kingdom of Bavaria, Kingdom of Saxony, Kingdom of Prussia, Kingdom of Westphalia. It's exactly as it should be. It's balanced. Finally, we have restored balance to Europe. Partially. We're not quite there yet. We need to do this to Italy as well. Only then can we know true peace. Disunite Italy. The idea of a united Italy was a mistake, and the Italian people should be brought under our protection. Italy should be redrawn as per Napoleon I's borders. Couldn't agree more. Let's do it. Yes. Now we end the border at the Rhine, with the exception of this, which we just grabbed for ourselves, because why not, I guess. Yes. Finally. True peace has been brought to Europe. I actually think these borders are kind of cool in the end, because we get to have this kind of weird neo-Napoleonic empire. We'll dismantle the Maginot. We no longer need it, you know. We had to have this like neo Napoleonic empire, but this kind of like more stable version. And then it's right next to like this strong Polish faction, a strong Scandinavian faction. Just ignore the South America. Just pretend that they're just in a pact together or whatever. Bulgaria's in the Allies randomly. Then there's the Comintern. You know, I think it comes out to a cool little weird scenario. I think, yeah, and Spain gets in the end is Soviet aligned. So yeah. Switzerland would be fun. I guess it's probably like full of like German and Italian dissidents and stuff. Nationalists of all stripes, both kind of liberal and traditional nationalists, like conservative nationalists and stuff, and you know, the more radical nationalists of the former regimes of both those countries that we just overthrew. Yeah. So it's a cool little ending, and we'll get to see what it finally looks like in just a little bit. Yeah, let's take a little look around the world. I don't think I'll hit that one. Maybe I'll do it at the very end. No, look at that. I don't think I will. I'll save myself the embarrassment. Let's look around the world. So the U.S. has gone their traditional path. They're also in defensal, which is kind of hilarious. So there's this America's mega faction. That's kind of awesome, actually. The only surviving member of the Axis is Honduras, which is led by the United Fruit Company. Okay. I see. So yeah, Defensal is a pretty big faction, pretty massive faction. What's going on in China? The Japanese are invading. It's actually going really badly. Since Manchuria has gone to war with them. What a party name. Wow. Oh my god. And they're Rexist? Okay. I think, you know, I mean, I guess that's the best analogy, but I don't think they're Belgian fascists. I kind of have a hard time believing that about the, Manchurian, regime. But, you know, hey, you never know, I guess. Maybe they have strong feelings in that regard. Still got Soviets doing their thing. Yeah, you know, I mean, this game went fairly standardly for the most part. I think most countries went down a historical path, despite me not picking historical focuses. Better than South America, obviously. So yeah, no, kind of... I think that was probably good for us in the end. I mean, the South American meme war did enable us a lot, but yeah. So, cool. We're pretty close to seeing that. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Danish Empire. So are these guys all fascist, or what? No, they're actually a whole mix of ideologies. 2 democratic factions, 2 democratic nations, and a 4 terror. So Sweden's just gone full monarchist. And then fascist Denmark, and they formed a faction together. Interesting. And Iceland is a dominion of the Danes for some reason, even though they were... Okay, interesting. Or I guess, were they under... I thought they were under Norway. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of, like... Maybe my whole understanding of that thing is, like, several centuries out of date by this point. Maybe it's... Because, like, maybe they went to Denmark later? I don't know. Interesting. I guess they did. I don't know. Whatever. Here, we'll see what it's like with a disunited Italy. Oh god. And also the other thing too is, look, there's a completely disunited Yugoslavia. There's an independent Albania still, well, independent puppet Albania, and then there's the completely... Oh god, it's gonna look hideous, isn't it? Oh man. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. La Royaume d'Italie. Oh cool, they have a cosmetic tag for it. Nice. And then the Royaume de Naples, Kingdom of Sicily, and then Kingdom of Sardinia. Huh. So that's what it comes out looking like. Look at that. Oh god. So those are the borders of the French Empire as of June 1940. And then, you know, it's various puppets and all that. Yeah. I think that was a kind of cool game in the end. I think that was cool, and I'm glad. I'm happy I decided to end it here. I think this is a nice place to end it, and then we can have this mini-series actually get finished in time for, you know, then there'll be a couple days break, and then Barbarossa will drop, and we'll play a series in that, and I'll probably play as one of the Baltic nations, or at least just a smaller nation that's getting a focus tree in the patch. I think Russia's going to be getting a lot of the attention, but I want to see what some of those other countries are like. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that. This is 20 Baseman. Yeah, our series is the French Empire, now concluded. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, all that. Have a good one. Bye-bye.